Okay, so I made a mistake.
A mistake? Is that what you call it? A mistake? We drive 1,000 miles to Indiana so you can visit a town called French Lick.
How was I supposed to know that French Lick, Indiana is a resort for middle-aged yuppies? Yuppies. I can't be right all of the time.
I'd settle for 10% of the time. That's it. From now on, I decide where we go.
Fine.
Fine.
You know, I had a pretty good time in French Lick.
That's because you turned yourself into a massage table and got stuck like that for 10 hours. I can tell you one thing. If we get captured on this planet, it's because you couldn't exercise self-control. If I keep listening to you, we're going to wind up in the Smithsonian wedged between a dinosaur and John Dillinger's body parts.
Those aliens made a big mistake stopping in French Lick.
Right. That town never did live up to its name. I'm just glad that woman spotted one of them.
Yes, it was a stroke of good fortune.
Then again, it isn't every day you're getting a massage and suddenly find an alien lying underneath you. Do you think she'll ever fully recover?
Probably not. But she did her country a great service.
Are you getting hungry?
I'm always hungry, but if you don't talk about food, I'll be all right. Now, can you do that much for me?
You don't want me to talk about food, is that it?
That's it, exactly.
No sweat.
Good.
Despite what you may think, I do have some self-control.
Fine, then exercise that then, and just don't talk about food.
No problem. Piece of cake. Easy as pie.
They've got to be somewhere between here and Interstate 40. Set up a roadblock. We'll bring up the rear. They won't get away this time. Over and out.
Cruise control, rock and roll.
Nuclear graffiti.
It's a babeler. Mini skirt, microwave bikini.
Got a red Corvette.
On a Technicolor freeway, playing road roulette. Looking for a change of scene.
Going all the way
on a frantic planet. Across the USA,
it's a proto perfect dream.
From outer space. They came from outer space.
Your stomach is ringing.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
Oh, dear. Now see what you've done?
Well, you know what Mom always says. When your stomach rings, you gotta answer the call.
Well, this is great. We're hungry. We're in the middle of nowhere. Okay, turn on the intergalactic navigational system. There's got to be a town nearby. What does it say?
It says you are 1,800 miles from Fort Lauderdale. I guess we are in the middle of nowhere.
Look, a sign. Interstate 40, 20 miles.
I don't think we'll make it.
Hey, there's a side road.
Hot dog! Sorry. Do you think it leads to food?
Well, it's worth a try.
Stop the car! Stop the car! Talk about luck! 1 mile to the world's best hamburger and 5 miles to the tallest man on earth. What are the odds of that?
Dad's going to be very impressed.
You're right. I'll see if I can sneak off with a souvenir menu.
I'm talking about the man.
The man?
The man. It's a fascinating quirk of nature, a biological phenomenon. 1 in a billion chance mutation, a true oddity. The world's tallest man.
I wonder if he has a hook shot.
When the town council meet will come to order. Any old business?
Oh, yeah, I got old business.
Oh, go ahead, Charlie.
Now, ever since the town went out and bought one of them there newfangled fax machines, the only one that ever gets to use the damn thing is George Lockhart.
I only use it for official town business.
Well, I still say it ain't fair. I want to use the fax machine.
Read my lips. No new faxes.
Mighty impressive when he talks that way.
Well, let's get on to new business. As you know, we're getting very close to Founders Day. As you also know, it's time to select this year's Miss Miranda.
George Lockhart,
It's a heck of a lot more fair than your brother Roy named his own wife Miss Miranda last year.
Well, she's a fine woman. She's 67 years old.
Every year it's the same problem, trying to find a person in this town who isn't kin to one of the girls. Then trying to keep the person in one piece after he picks the winner.
Sheriff, you forgot to unlock my jail cell.
Sorry, John.
Here you go. Leave it under the mat.
Say, why not make John Peckham the judge? Why, the only kin he got is his granddaughter, Polly. And if he picks Polly, I'll personally organize a lynching party.
Yeah, Polly's so ugly, Buddy Nevin's dog Luke keeps sniffing after her like he means business.
Now, she could do a lot worse than Buddy Nevin's dog, Luke.
Unfortunately, John Peckham never stays sober long enough to tell the difference between the pretty girl and the lamppost.
Well, at least he's short on kinfolk.
Oh, wait a minute. You want somebody really short on kinfolk? Someone who'd be completely fair?
Who might that be?
Someone we don't know.
If we don't know him, how are we going to find him?
Easy. We ask the first stranger that comes into town to judge the beauty pageant.
That could take weeks, even months.
It could even happen today. You never know.
Wait a minute, I think this is a good idea. We pick a stranger. As soon as he hits town, we roll out the red carpet.
Yeah. We put him up at the hotel, and we feed him like a king.
Pay him $50.
And my bank will pay his hospital bills. Or his funeral expenses, whichever takes place.
Amen.
I'll just go fax the funeral parlor.
Oh, no, you won't.
Well, somebody's got to fax them.
No new faxes.
Nothing. You know what this means?
This means war.
No, you idiot. It means the aliens have slipped past this roadblock. Or else they cut off to a side road. Get out the map. All right. Where are we?
1,800 miles from Fort Lauderdale.
Get in the car.
So this is Miranda. Wonder what happened.
A common phenomenon in America. A once thriving community falls prey to the shifting tides of industry, leaving in its wake an empty shell of what once was.
Then again, maybe it's just some dump where nobody in their right mind wants to live.
That's another viable explanation.
Woo-wee! Boy, I'll bet you this baby would just sit right up on the road and talk to you, right?
Talking? I didn't even know it was one of the options. Go check that out for me. My brother and I are here to see the world's tallest man.
Here?
Yes. We saw a sign. It said, Miranda, home of the world's tallest man.
I'd say you boys are about 15 years too late.
What do you mean?
Did the world's tallest man die?
Nope, he shrunk. See, he hurt his back. He was lifting this big old fat lady from Milwaukee and just never was quite able to straighten back up. Heck, he went from 7'9" to 5'10", just like that.
So sad. It's terrible.
You're telling me. You know, Cecil was the only industry we had here in Miranda. And heck, once he moved on, we just become an empty shell of what once was. Anyway, what can I get you guys?
Gas.
Sheriff! Come quick, he's here. I mean, they're here.
Hold on, Charlie. Who's here?
Two strangers over at Red's gas station right now. Two judges. You go tell the mayor. I'll go catch them before they leave town. All right. Don't make a move.
How you doing, boys?
Fine, Sheriff. How are you?
Well, I couldn't be better.
That's just dandy. We have to be running along now. So long.
Oh, no. What's your hurry? The whole town's been waiting for you boys to show up.
They have?
Yes, sirree. You boys, you lucky boys, are going to be judging the Miss Miranda beauty contest.
Oh, wow.
As a matter of fact,
They're preparing a big shindig for you over at the town hall right now. And tonight, you are going to be staying all expenses paid in the presidential suite at the hotel.
Wow! Where's the president going to sleep tonight?
Did you say beauty contest?
Lead the way, Sheriff. Walk this way, boys.
Ladies, you're doing a terrific job. Marie, why don't you put that turkey right on over there? Oh, they're coming, Olivia. Hit it.
All right, settle down, everybody, now. I'd like to introduce you to the new judges of the Miss Miranda Beauty Contest.
All right! These beauty contests are a big deal on Earth. Do you have any idea what these girls will do to influence our decision?
I smell trouble.
I smell Georgia.
Howdy, boys. I'm Charlie Hawkins, the fella first spotted you when you came in. I figure you owe me. Right here's the next Miss Miranda, my daughter Holly.
Holly. What a nice name.
Forget the name. Look what stuffed into that dress. The pleasure's all mine, Holly.
Excuse me, Charlie. Excuse me. Boys, this is my niece, Molly.
Molly, are you keeping track of these names?
You keep track of the names, I'll keep track of the bodies. Come here often?
Excuse me, Sheriff. Boys, meet the pride and joy of Miranda and my very own special point of light, Dolly.
Holly, Dolly, and Molly.
Golly.
I hope you're hungry, boys, because the ladies have whipped up something special for you at the buffet table.
Start at 3 and meet in the middle.
Hi.
This is good.
Hi, Turkey. I'll get to you later. Mr. Brownie, hello.
Well, it looks like we got ourselves some judges.
Yep, I just hope they live long enough to do the job.
Oh, thank you. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gee, I hope none of the presidents show up.
The judges' table.
Now listen, Bo, we are honored guests here, which means you are not going to compromise the virtue of any innocent, wide-eyed farmer's daughter, understand?
Okay. Hello, room service? Yeah, it's me. I'd like to cancel the gallon of chocolate syrup. No, I'm afraid I won't be needing the goggles either. Thank you. Hey, Abe, brother of mine, what do you say we help ourselves to a little Croutonian cocktail?
That just might hit the spot. Mix away, bro.
Okie dokie. A little cola. A splash of orange juice. A glop of ketchup. A bigger glop of mustard. Ooh. healthy dose of Tabasco, Mr. Tabasco. A goodly squeeze of mint toothpaste. And last but not least, a little furniture polish for that extra Kryptonian kick. Shake it, not stir. Hi, hello, how are you? Hi, hello, how are you? Hi.
To the fair daughters of Miranda.
The flowers of innocence.
Oh, you are a genius bartender.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who is it?
Holly Hawkins.
Come in.
Hello, boys.
Well, hello, Holly.
So you're going to pick the next Miss Miranda, are you?
That's what they tell me.
Did they tell you you'll be making your decision without the benefit of the leather competition?
No.
But like I always say, rules were made to be broken.
So were bed springs. I may have put a dash too much furniture polish in the Croutonian cocktail.
Who is it?
Dolly Duffy. I can't let her catch me in here. Kissing up to the judges is against the rules. I'll be disqualified. Where can I hide?
The bathroom.
Meet me at the river, under the bridge at 5 o'clock. It's where lovers go. I'll give you 202 reasons to crown me Miss Miranda.
I thought there were only 101 reasons to crown someone Miss Miranda.
I'm double-jointed.
Double-jointed? It's happening again. I'm getting all the girls, and you're getting all the pleasure. I'll be right there. Come on in. Before you say a word, I want to introduce you to my brother, Abe. He'll be making the final selection in the Miss Miranda contest.
As you know, your decision will be made by calculating the various scores and coming up with the final figures.
Okay.
Here's some figures I want you to tabulate personally.
Bring on those numbers.
37, 22, 35.
Easy as pie. 94.
You bonehead!
That was entirely uncalled for.
Hey, wait a minute! Now, I know my brother doesn't catch on real quickly, but if he values his life, he'll crown you Miss Miranda.
I should hope so. What's going on?
There is a terrible echo in here.
Here.
Who is it?
Molly Meacham.
I've got to hide.
Here, quick, under the bed.
Okay. I'll meet your lame-brained brother at the river under the bridge.
I know the place. It's where lovers go. 6 o'clock?
6 is good for me.
Good.
Hi, Molly.
What's your specialty?
Are you familiar with the ancient art of yoga?
Yoga. Am I ever? Now, this here is my brother, Abe. He'll be judging the competition. He's been dying to get into yoga. The title is all yours. Let me assure you, Abe, you're in good hands. Trust me.
Thank you.
What's that?
Nothing. Here, drink this. You won't even notice it. Wait a minute. There's Holly, Dolly, and Molly. Who could that be?
Who is it?
Holly. Polly Peckham?
Here, try hiding in the closet. It's the best I can do on short notice.
7 o'clock at the river under the bridge. It's where lovers go.
I'll be there.
Come in.
Go away, Luke. Shh, come on, I've got work to do.
The French maid. Nice touch.
What are you talking about?
I would like to introduce you to my brother, Abe. He's the head judge for the Miss Miranda contest.
Hello, Abe. I'm Polly.
Holly, Dolly, Molly, and now Polly? What's with you girls anyway?
We were all born in the same year, in the same month, and delivered by the same doctor.
What was his name?
Wally.
Ah. So let's cut to the chase, Polly. What manner of bliss are you willing to promise my brother Abe here in exchange for the coveted title of Miss Miranda?
Are you two out of your minds?
your mind.
It's nothing more than a mild case of indigestion.
Well, let's get one thing straight this minute, Abe. I am not a contestant for the Miss Miranda contest, but if I was, I wouldn't degrade myself by offering you a bribe of any sort.
What are you doing here?
I'm the maid.
Ah.
I'll come back and clean your rooms later.
Wait. I admire your integrity, Polly, and I think you should enter the contest.
Why? So the whole town can laugh at me?
Laugh at you? Why would they do that?
You're on the level, aren't you?
I certainly am.
You seem like a nice person, Abe. I think I should show you something. You see that? Do you know what that is?
Looks like a graveyard to me.
You got it. And the tombstones right in front belong to the last guys who were crazy enough to judge the Miss Miranda contest. I just thought you ought to know.
Bo, I think I'm in love.
She's right. You are crazy. Abe, here you are surrounded by centerfolds from the Farmer's Almanac, and you fall for a girl that looks like Elvis Costello.
Polly has the kind of beauty your one-track mind is incapable of comprehending. Now, I ask you this. What are we going to do with a room full of girls?
We deal with them alphabetically. In order of appearance?
You promised every one of them that you'd make them Miss Miranda. Now, I think the smart thing to do is leave town. Now.
No, I think the smart thing to do is engage in a lifetime of pleasure at the river tonight, then leave town.
Those are tombstones out there, as in permanent resting place, the end of the trail, the last roundup.
Okay, we'll leave. You'll never see Polly again, and that's too bad because I thought you two really had something special going. It's not every day you meet someone with all that integrity. We'll be okay as long as we get out of town before the contest.
Maybe you're right. Besides, I would like to see Polly one more time before we leave.
There you go, brother. I mean, what could go wrong in the next couple of hours? Exactly.
This dump is where lovers go?
It's a wonder anybody gets born in this town. You're not gonna let a little garbage and toxic waste get in your way, are you, Abe?
You don't get it, do you? I don't think I can make love to Holly when I think I'm in love with Polly.
Abe, I really don't care. You can make love to Holly, Molly, Dolly, or Polly. I'll even go to the pet shop and get you a collie. But today is the day, Abe, that you lose your crouton virginity, and I finally get to experience a little interactive gratification. But no buts about it. You know, I've selflessly offered myself to many a woman so you could ride the Ecstasy Expressway. Well, no more buckaroo. Today is the day, and that's final.
That's just my point. It's final. I could only savor my initial sexual encounter once, and then it's over, forever.
So?
So what if I'm not ready? What if I make a mistake?
Abe, this is something you're going to want to practice and practice and practice until you're really, really, really good at it.
Okay, maybe you're right. But why do I have to do it with Holly?
Have to? Abe, you're not getting a tetanus shot. You're going to hold a beautiful, young, nubile woman in your arms. You're going to experience the most beautiful thing a man and woman can experience together. Abe, today, you're going to find out things about Holly that up until today, only her dentist knew.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yes!
But I can't do it when you're watching.
Don't worry, I'll be way over there on the other side having the time of your young life. And don't let me down, okay, Abe? Abe, today you become a man, and my skin clears up.
The world's best hamburger, my foot. They should change that sign to read the world's worst hamburger.
I don't know, sir. I kind of like the raisin burger. It had an interesting flavor.
Those weren't raisins, you idiot. They were flies. Here, pull over here, and we'll get some directions.
That's just what I was going to do, sir. It tasted just like raisins.
Can I get you boys?
We're looking for a couple of strangers driving a red Corvette.
Strangers, huh? What do they look like?
Well, one of them's kind of slender and tall, and the other... Wait a minute. I mean, how many red Corvettes do you have driving through this burg on an average day? I mean, have you seen them or not?
Seems to me I might have.
Well, how long ago did they leave?
Couple hours.
Darn.
You know, they could be 100 miles in any direction by now.
Be tough to get that far on foot.
Bingo. Where are they?
At the hotel.
Wait a minute, Wilson! Where you going? Don't be a big son-of-a-bitch, Marcus, will you? Stop!
That'll slow him down. Sir?
Is this place a turn on or what?
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Holly, I have something to tell you.
If you want to get tied up, I'll have to get my ropes.
No, it's nothing like that.
And my handcuffs are in the car.
No, Holly, there's just, I have a confession to make.
I don't care if you're married. All I want is the Miss Miranda crowd.
No. I'm not married. I'm not even engaged.
You idiot!
Oh, gosh, did I do that? Here, let me help dry it.
It's leather, Bozo. It'll take hours to dry. Hang my dress in the tree over there. I'll wear this tablecloth for the time being. Go ahead, hang it up.
Oh, goodness.
Then get back here. Let's get this over with.
Hey! Mr. Hawkins!
Don't shoot him, Daddy. He's one of the judges.
Hold it, Mr. Hawkins. This is not what it appears to be.
Oh, no? Well, if that ain't my daughter's dress, suppose you tell me just what the hell it is.
Well, technically, sir, you are quite correct. This does appear to be Holly's dress. But, unfortunately, you are misinterpreting the circumstances that led to this, shall we say, unfortunate circumstance.
I understand everything clear as can be. Why, there's going to be a little wedding between you and Holly.
I can't marry a judge, Daddy. They'll disqualify me.
Yes, it would look a tad suspicious, sir.
Oh, all right, fine. First, you'll make sure Holly wins the Miss Miranda contest, and then you'll marry her.
Much better sequence of events. I like that. Wait a second!
Holly, you go get yourself dressed and get on home, girl. And you, I'll see you at the chapel right after Holly wins the beauty contest.
Oh.
So who's the next contestant on our schedule?
The next contestant? Are you crazy? We gotta get out of this town now!
Not bad.
Are you kidding?
Nobody from Earth would drink that stuff on purpose. You know, unless I'm wrong... Yes, they've had female companionship in this room. I can smell 3 different kinds of perfume. Do you realize what that means?
Your head cold is cleared up.
It's true. It could also mean that these aliens have started breeding with Earth women. We could be looking for a whole generation of mutant Miranda.
How you doing, fellas? I've been having a good old time tuning up your car.
All we needed was gas and oil.
Oh, no! The tires are flat! Yep. A couple of fellas in uniform came by here and did a little target practice.
Those guys.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll just go ahead and finish tuning her up, and then I'll order you them new tires. Shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 days.
We don't have the time, Red!
You've got all the time in the world, boys.
Well, hello, Sheriff. Is that a new gun? It looks really nice on you.
Cut the small talk. You boys are coming with me to the town jail.
What for?
For your own safety. Holly Hawkins told the other girls one of you was going to vote for her and then marry her. Now the whole town's out to hang you boys from the nearest tree.
Hang us?
Of course, you'll be lucky if that's all they do. Now, maybe if you was to spend the night in the safety of my jail, maybe cast a vote or 2 in the direction of my niece Molly, maybe you could make it across the county line safe and sound.
But that would be wrong, Sheriff.
And that's exactly why we'll do it. Lead the way. Lead the way.
Don't worry about your car, fellas. I'll order them new tires. I'll take real good care of your car there.
Nice work, Sheriff. We'll take over from here.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Colonel Barker. It's Lieutenant Wilson, U.S. Air Force Interplanetary Security Division.
Well, these boys are my prisoners.
You tell them, Sheriff. You don't have to take orders from these big city hotshots. It's your county.
The safety of America supersedes local jurisdiction, Sheriff.
Nothing but fancy talk.
And technically incorrect in this case.
Shut up!
Not gonna let them verbally abuse your prisoners, are you, Sheriff?
All right, listen up. I'm holding these boys till tomorrow night after the beauty pageant. After that, I don't care what you do with them. Fair enough?
Hardly. Well, we haven't got much choice, have we?
Nope. All right, you two. Let's get you into jail where you'll be safe.
We'll be seeing you boys tomorrow night. Yowza.
I'm going to die because you couldn't resist the call of the wild.
We are both gonna die because you couldn't handle a simple mating ritual.
Boys! Now! Boys! Now! You're both gonna die a whole lot sooner if you keep that up.
Good, let's get it over with.
Hold it! Now, why don't you just put your heads together and work this out?
Good idea. Polly!
I brought you some supper, Grandpa.
Polly, I've got to talk to you.
I'm sorry, but I do not speak to gentlemen who are betrothed to other women.
You've got it all wrong.
He's right. We're no gentlemen.
I have no intention of marrying Holly.
Right again. Dead men make terrible bridegrooms.
That's no concern of mine.
Yes, it is. Don't you see, Polly? I love you.
You do?
I most certainly do.
Well, that changes everything.
It does? Does that mean you love me too?
No, but it means things aren't as hopeless as I thought they were. I mean, if you love me, well, then maybe there's a chance someone else could too.
Is it just me, or are you getting all misty-eyed too, John?
Have some supper, boys. It's the least I can do for you.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about the most you can do for us.
I told you before, I'm not that kind of girl. Well, not yet, anyway.
No. We need help getting out of town alive. Will you help us, Polly?
Why should I?
Because you're not like all the other girls. You have integrity. You believe in doing the right thing even if there's nothing in it for you.
In other words, you have nothing to bring to the bargaining table, right?
Right. We're out of cash, out of answers, and out of luck.
Well, at least you're honest. That ought to count for something. I'll help you, boys.
Thanks, John.
Oh, what the heck. I'll help you, too.
Thanks, Polly.
And you can count on old Luke, too.
Thanks, Luke.
Sun shines bright in the old Kentucky home. It's summer, the old folks are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom.
I think we should cut this a little short. What do you say?
I say okie dokie.
With you, my lady, oh, we've come more today.
Did you see that?
One song for the old Kentucky farm. Kentucky home, far away.
Thank you, Holly Hawkins. Let's hear it for Holly. Our next contestant, Dolly Duffy, is a very special young lady indeed. A young lady who personifies grace, charm, chastity, and all those virtues.
Oh, knock it off, Mayor. We all know she's your daughter.
You mind your own business, Charlie. Now let's give a warm Miranda welcome to my darling daughter, Dolly Duffy. Knock 'em dead, baby.
needs a little help.
Perhaps a new pair of shoes would be of some assistance.
Good thinking, Abe Lincoln.
Stand. Watch their elbows.
What a display of acrobatics. Let's hear it for Dolly Duffy. Oh, I think you'll agree she possesses not only an unparalleled beauty, but a wealth of talent as well.
Get on with the mayor!
Our final contestant, Molly Meacham, will render a dramatic reading from Gone with the Wind.
Yoo-hoo, yeah!
Oh, Ashley. Oh, Ashley. Ashley. Oh, Ashley.
Now knock it off!
Go on, honey.
Oh, Ashley.
Let's make Molly's performance a bit more magnetic. What do you say?
Good idea.
Thank you. This is better than I thought. What do you say? More power?
Genius.
Thank you.
All right, settle down, everybody. It's time for the judge's decision. All right, girls, come on out.
Oh, good.
That would be us.
That is us.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we use the term loosely.
This has been a very difficult decision to make because all the contestants are almost everything a Miss Miranda should be.
All right, come on, let's
My brother and I only wish that there were more than one Miss Miranda crowned.
Not now, you maniac.
However, there is only one young lady who possesses all of the qualities which account for royalty. A fine mind.
A stunning face.
A pure heart.
Great body.
Honest and good.
And all the right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we use the term loosely.
Let's get to work. Allow me to introduce you to your new Miss Miranda, Polly Peckham.
Do your stuff, Romeo. Kiss her like you mean it.
Oh, wow,
You double-crossing varmints!
Recall.
If you wasn't my future son-in-law, I'd kill you right here and now! Come on!
Abe, we gotta get out of here. After a lifetime of celibacy, now you decide to get lip-locked? Hey, Holly, it's okay. You were voted Miss Congeniality. Abe, if you want to live to kiss again, we've got to get out of here. Now, go!
Holly!
Push your crown.
Bradley, you cover the south side of town. The rest, follow me.
Come, let's roll.
Wait, Bradley.
There's no sense in racing all over town.
It's probably going back to the Corvette.
What about our stuff at the hotel?
Just keep running, or the only thing you're gonna need is a coffin. What do you say, bro? Croutonian pit stop?
You got it.
Come on.
Turn right at the next corner.
What?
I want to say goodbye to Polly.
Send her a postcard.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist on this, Bo. It's the gentlemanly thing to do. Oh, good. We're going to go back, right?
Say goodnight, Abe.
Good night, Abe.
Come on, let's roll. These tires are flat.
How long will it take to fix those flats?
I'd say probably 2, 3 days.
2-3 days to fix 2 tires? Are you a moron?
Hey, now I might be a little bit too folksy for my own good, but I ain't no moron. It's gonna take 2 or 3 days to order them tires.
Well, can't you patch them up?
Ain't but one guy I know can patch tires with bullet holes in them, and that's old John Peckham.
Well, come on, John. Let's see what you can do.
No problem. I'll have that sucker ready to roll in no time at all.
Well, what are we supposed to do now?
Well, you might consider taking a tour of Cecil Phillips Memorial Museum. You know, he was the world's tallest man.
They're getting away, Wilson. Because of your trigger-happy stupidity, they're getting away again. That's down in my report, Wilson. We have to spend 3 more days in this burg. It's coming out of your vacation.
Where's Abe? Well, he's studying at the library, Dad.
Why aren't you there with him?
Oh, I've got all the books I need right here.
What are you reading, Bo?
I'm reading anatomy. I'm studying about the tallest man on Earth.
Ah, yes. That would be Cecil Phillips.
You've heard of him?
Yes. Let me see. I believe he was from a town called...
A little town called Miranda, Dad.
Miranda. Yes. All right. Well, I'm glad to see that you're learning something at Cambridge.
We're both very proud of you,
Miss
Bo.
you too, Polly. Of course. I think about our last kiss all the time, too. I don't know. What would you do if I was there with you right now? You what? Really? Is that physically possible?
Abe?
What's wrong, Bo?
Nothing. Never felt... Wow! I've never felt better. Ah!
I see smoke. Are you studying or fooling around?
I'm studying. I am studying in the fog. The good old English fog.
But you seem flushed, Bo. Have you been eating your vegetables?
Maybe I'm coming down with a fever.
That's it. I'm coming down to earth.
No, don't come. I mean, that won't be necessary.
Well, all right. But promise me you'll have some hot dollop soup.
There are no dollops on Earth, Mom.
No dollops?
We're gonna say I'm dealing with this primitive civilization here. I'll make do the best I can. I'll eat chicken soup. It's the same deal, different feathers.
Well, have some right now, understand? And get to bed early.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Bye, son.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Okay, let's go.
We're not going anywhere. Here's a roll of quarters. You get back on that phone and talk to Polly until they're all used up.
Hello, Polly. It's me again.